They are marginalized, discriminated against, and persecuted. The Hazara people, originally native to the mountains of central Afghanistan, Hazaras also make up a significant minority in Pakistan. Some 900,000 members of the ethnic group live in the country, especially in and around Quetta, and they fear for their lives every day because Sunni extremists consider the mostly Shiite group heretics and target them with precision and regularity. 2013 was a particularly bloody year. A string of bombings claimed the lives of some 130 people in January. In February, another bomb attack killed 110 people and injured many more. The violence continues. Just last month, a suicide bomber targeted a market frequented by Hazaras, killing 21. The danger is so serious that Quetta's Hazara community relies on armed protection 24/7.
It should be a routine task, but it's a massive security operation. These Hazara men are heading to the city market to buy and sell food. They're travelling in convoy and are protected by heavily armed men. Necessary measures to prevent attacks by violent militants. At the market, security guards keep a watchful eye, but they're not always able to guarantee safety. Just in April, a militant blew himself up in a market just like this one, killing at least 20 people and wounding dozens more. Many of the victims were Hazara and supposed to be under military protection. The people here today know that a trip to the market carries a deadly risk every time, but not going isn't an option. The market is their bread and butter.
If we didn't come here to work, the attacks wouldn't happen. But then we wouldn't be able to run our homes. How would we feed the children? If we don't work, who will give us money?
For Quetta's Hazaras, fear has become a part of life. For years, they've been living in heavily guarded enclaves, surrounded by checkpoints and hundreds of guards. It's for their safety, but Hazaras say their home has become a prison.
The younger generation is facing a lot of difficulty. I swear to God, there are so many difficulties for them. It's as if they're living in an enclosed cage.
The government in Islamabad has been vocal about the need to protect the Hazara people and flash out the militants who target them. Military operations are ongoing, and local authorities say much progress has been made.
We have unearthed many networks here. We arrested them, eliminated them, destroyed them. There were bomb-making factories. We destroyed the heads of their organizations, and we rooted out other members and their whole front line. We stayed within the law, and we did what we could do.
Nevertheless, as the April attack shows, militants are still capable of inflicting carnage on Quetta's ethnic minorities. For now, members of the Hazara community will have to continue to go about their daily lives, wondering if they'll return home at the end of the day.
Joining us now is Omar Warich with Amnesty International. Now, Omar, after the April attack, Prime Minister Imran Khan visited the Hazara community in Quetta and said the government was responsible for their safety. But violence has been going on for years there, and nothing seems to have changed. Why?
Well, this is exactly it. We often get governments making these promises, going there to condole with victims, and they actually only go there because the victims protest at their treatment. However, we have seen that the governments kind of see them as a community that can be ignored, as they aren't willing to confront their attackers. And so therefore they capitulate. There's a bit of noise and then they slip away. What we really need from the Pakistan government is a comprehensive strategy on how to protect the Hazara community in Quetta and its nearby areas.
So it's just lip service, and you talk about the need for a comprehensive plan. What do you think are some of the things that the government can be doing?
Well, I mean, first of all, it can begin by holding the perpetrators accountable. We have not seen that. We know who the groups are. They claim responsibility for these attacks. They've got an established pattern. They've got bases or areas of operation in and around Balochistan. So the first step could be is to hold them accountable, bring them to justice so that the victims actually get some sense of closure for their great loss. The second thing is to actually protect the neighborhood. This is not a big area that we're talking about. A significant security presence would be enough to ensure that people can go about their lives freely, can go to their mosques freely, can worship freely, and not see each day within the Islamic calendar as yet another day as another tragedy where they're having to lower loved ones into early graves repeatedly.
Omar Warich, thank you.